Hey YouTube, it's Erin, and I am the Handbag Housewife, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is going to be an unboxing of a Louis Vuitton bag, but before I get started, I do want to let you know that this is part of a series that I haven't done for a while, and that is the bags that I bought before YouTube series. So this is one of the bags that I bought before YouTube, and the reason why I started this series is because when I do an unboxing, I spend a fair amount of time showing the bag, talking about the bag, and so this series is to dedicate a little bit of extra time to the around 18 bags I got before I started my YouTube channel. And this Louis Vuitton bag is one of those particular bags, and I cannot wait to show you. To round out the video, I'm also going to talk about some of the gift sets that I have gotten as part of the holiday season. I've gotten some good ones and they're still available and you can get amazing deals on them. So I will show you those after we do the unboxing. So without further ado, let's get into this box. I can give you a pretty good review on this bag. I've used it, of course, for a few years now. My YouTube channel is almost 2 years old at this point. And so that means I've had this bag for longer than that. I actually got it in the fall before I started my channel. My channel was started in January or February of 2022. And we are approaching January or February of 2024. So that means I got this in the fall of 2021. And it is an absolute stunner. I love to carry this when I dress up a bit. I have a ribbon actually on the top handle, which is a Prada ribbon. I tend to put ribbons on my top handles to keep them upright and so they don't put any pressure on the sides of the bag and end up leaving an U-shaped ring on the bag. But as you can see, the bag of the day that I'm going to show you from the bags that I got before YouTube series, I'm going to switch my camera mode. I have it on cinematic. Hang on. So the bag from the bag I bought before YouTube series of the day is the Alma BB in the Empreinte leather. This is a stunning bag, and my empreinte on this bag is especially deep and it's even all the way around, which I love because sometimes you'll get an empreinte bag from Louis Vuitton and the embossing will be really faint. I've noticed that with some of the giant empreinte monogram print, and I've noticed that with those bags that sometimes it's very faint. I tend to prefer the regular size to the giant unless the giant is in a bicolor. For some reason the bicolor does tend to hold the stamp, or at least it appears to hold the stamp a little better with that color also pressed into it. Now, with regards to the long-term wear and tear of the bicolor empreinte leather, let me grab my bicolor Pochette Métis. I really cannot speak to the longevity of the bicolor empreinte leather, but you can see, like when I bought this one, I got it from Fashion File. It was in excellent condition. There was just a tiny bit of loss of color, or maybe it was never there, just right along the edge of one of the flowers. I mean, I'm talking like a tiny speck loss of color. And I figure that if anything is going to happen to the bicolor empreinte, it's going to be a little bit of flaking of the color. But I'm hoping that if I do have an issue with it, that I could have Louis Vuitton repair it. And I'm anticipating that I won't have an issue with it. And so I got such a good deal on this bag. I went with it and I think it's gorgeous. And actually, I did want to bring this bag out today because I love the strap that came with the Alma BB empreinte bag on the bicolor Pochette Métis. So I believe the charm that I have on this bag is called the Chain Blossom Charm or something like that. It's got a mixture of gunmetal and silver and gold, which I love because if you've been watching me for any length of time, you know that I absolutely love mixing my metals, and I like to be able to wear gold or white gold jewelry whenever I am wearing a yellow gold bag. I like it where the charm on the bag will let me wear whatever color jewelry I might like. And if you haven't watched my recent Nextfashion video where I show some amazing quality charms for even more amazing prices, I'm going to link that video down below because there are a slew of gorgeous bicolor charms that look amazing on Louis Vuitton bags. This charm was a predecessor to those Nextfashion charms. I could have saved myself a whale of money if I had done a Nextfashion charm instead of the Louis Vuitton one, but I have to say I love them both. Today I am wearing yellow gold jewelry, and the necklace I'm wearing is by Effie, and this particular pendant is currently on sale. It is part of an extra 25% off sale. It retails for over $4,000 before tax, and it's under $1,000 with the extra 25% off sale that's going on. So if you're interested in a beautiful pendant, this is by Effie, and it has 0.7 carats of diamonds at an amazing price. Go check out my link down below. It is an affiliate link, which means I'll get a small commission if you use my link, but it doesn't cost you any extra to do that. I have swapped the chain out. So my chain on this is a rope chain, but I think it comes with a more delicate kind of a link style. I don't know the official name of the chain that comes with it, but it's gorgeous too. I just took it off and put it on a different necklace, and then I put this one on this necklace. I like to swap things up. Anyhow, let's get into the bag. So I have a matching insert inside. This is from a company that is no longer in business, sadly, but Zumani does amazing inserts, and so I always have them linked down in the description box with a discount code, and I think my discount code is HBHW20. So if you're looking for an insert for many, many Louis Vuitton bags and other brands, you can go check out the Zumani website, link below. But if you look inside, I love the color of this lining. It has a pocket on this side and no other pockets, but this lining just feels incredible. It's luscious to the touch. And I do love having an insert that has a matching color, because it just blends right in. You can see at the top, it's just almost the same. So the Alma BB does come with a non-adjustable strap that's made out of the empreinte style leather. It doesn't have any empreinte embossing in it, but it is a pebbled leather, and you can clip it on right here and right here, which means that the bag does tend to sit a little bit cattywampus on your hip. I think the bag is probably best hand carried, but it is nice to have that crossbody alternative. And I love this strap. This is what I use with my Pochette Métis. I love it so much because it's wider in the middle and it gets narrower at the ends. And it does have the prettier style, in my opinion, LV clasps. I really like these that have the teardrop shape, but it's not your standard teardrop. This is a style clasp that you really don't see a whole lot on the market. It has an LV stamped in the middle there. I put on a Christmas colored top. I'm going to my niece Sadie's Christmas party today at her school. I'm super excited to do that. On bottom, I'm wearing black joggers, which I'm not gonna wear to the Christmas party. I'm probably gonna wear jeans. I have some new jeans coming today from my favorite denim line, which is Risen. I have found a website to get Risen from at an amazing price, and it's not an affiliate link or anything, but I'm going to link it down below because it used to be when I wanted to buy Risen denim, I really had to comb the internet to find a source. The reason is because when you type in Risen denim, it used to bring up anything that said rise in the title, like mid-rise, high-rise. Well, now I have found that there is this brand or this boutique called Salt Threads or Salttree. I think it's Salttree. And I found it on Amazon, but they have their own page and they're much cheaper on their own page. So I have, I think, 3 pairs coming today. I'm trying to kind of update from the skinny jean look to doing a little bit more of the straight leg, wide leg, and flare leg, which I've been really enjoying. And so that's what I plan to put on with this top, assuming it comes in time. The shipping was a lightning fast. They shipped FedEx, and I want to say I ordered it Friday or Saturday, and it's coming today. So I am 5'8" and I'm about 145 pounds, And I like to wear the back portion of the Alma BB top handles in the upright position when I wear it crossbody, and it does sit pretty well. I know it has the clip attached to the D-ring on the inside here and on the outside there, but you can see it doesn't swing too much. If you do wear it on the side, I think it's a little bit less hip friendly because it wants to go out a little bit there, but I tend to wear mine on the front. And I just think it's really handy to be able to grab the top handles to whip it off in the car. I do love carrying this bag crook of the arm, and sometimes I even add another chain and use it as a shoulder bag. This is a gorgeous Nextfashion chain, and you can see the clips are similar to the Louis Vuitton clips on that strap. Similar to the Louis Vuitton clips on the strap I just showed you, but it doesn't really matter if it's exactly the same because I wouldn't wear them at the same time anyway. You can attach a curb chain like this, and this is very lightweight, to the Alma BB, and you can wear it on your shoulder. So again, I always have Nextfashion link below, but you can see there that is the shoulder carry option. I think I would go ahead and put both handles down if I was going to carry it on the shoulder, but that is a gorgeous option as well. One nice thing about carrying it that way is that it's more easily put on the crook of your arm, and then the chain just becomes a beautiful piece of jewelry on the front of the bag. So with my Pochette Métis, I do have a gorgeous Louis Vuitton braided leather chain that I bought that was part of the Empreinte Pochette accessoire set. I got this from a Facebook seller. Her name is Rochelle Mollian. She's active in a lot of the Facebook groups that sell Louis Vuitton, and I've bought a few things from her, and I've had some of them authenticated and have had no issue whatsoever. And so if I wanted to do all Louis Vuitton on this bag, I could certainly do this, and I think that that looks fabulous as well. So there it is on the shoulder with the Louis Vuitton chain. I think that that looks really good. So here is the Alma BB strap with my beautiful bicolor Empreinte Pochette Métis, and I love this strap on this bag because there's no buckle on it. I know that makes it non-adjustable, but for me, if it's the right length, it certainly makes it more comfortable. And this strap getting narrower at the ends, I think it gives it kind of a feminine line for a very boxy bag. So there's what I mean in terms of how the strap gets narrower down by the top of the bag. I love this look, and this is so comfortable. My bag of the day is my Saint Laurent small Loulou. This bag I feel like is definitely more casual than the Alma BB, and it's also more comfortable to carry crossbody or on the shoulder. I think that this one, like I said, the best way is to do top handle, although you do have options. I thought I would show you kind of what I have in my small Loulou. You can see I have tons of space left over, and show you how it fits into the Alma BB. I have everything in the small Loulou but my phone, but as you can tell, there's plenty of room for that. So I have my Clinique pouch and my medicine pouch, and I'm gonna stick those in first down at the bottom. Again, gobs and gobs of space. I have my new Fendi Diamonds card holder, as well as my AirPods case. I'm gonna throw those in. It's kind of just a big pit inside this bag. I have my newer Eclipse clay, and then also my regular monogram clay. These are just chock full of cards, at least 10 cards in each one. You can see I still have gobs of room. I could use these side pockets for cards if I wanted to create even more room and get rid of my clays, but I don't need to do that. I have a comb and some cash and some checks. Since I have 2 pockets on each side of this organizer, I did put the cash and the checks in the pocket of the bag right there. And the last little bit, I've been carrying some Neosporin because my hands keep getting little cuts on them, as well as a glasses cleaning cloth. I always have one of these. So honestly, it all fits so easily in there, and my phone would totally fit, and I haven't used the side pockets on the organizer at all, but it's just being used primarily to keep the bag clean. And it is awesome to have those side pockets if you have any papers that you want to keep separated from what's inside of the bag, like a receipt or something like that. She's all loaded up and ready to go, but to be honest with you, I'm going to switch right back into the Loulou because I can wear it crossbody easier. But this bag has oodles of space, and I love to wear it to dress up when I don't want to carry my Chanel Classic flap. It's a little bit more carefree than the Chanel Classic flap in the sense that it isn't as high dollar of an item. and you can wear it crossbody in a pinch, but I still do baby it a bit because when it's on the hip, I think it's easier to bump it into things because of the fact that it doesn't sit completely straight on your hip, with the clips being in diagonal positions. So that is my unboxing and review and tell all about the Alma BB in Empreinte leather. I would definitely recommend this bag over the other Almas in Epi leather. I have actually sold both of my Epi Almas. They were just a bit too structured for me. I do, of course, have 2 Busey bags in the Epi leather. Those are a lot more malleable. They are actually combined with some of the pebbled leather, and that helps. And I do have my beautiful new twist in the Epi leather, and I like that one a lot because the fact that, well, it's A, just gorgeous, and B, because when I'm wearing it crossbody, I can wear it without this diagonal attachment. And so even though it's stiff, it does lay really nicely on me. So those are my thoughts on all of that. I did mention that I was going to talk about the beauty gift sets. I've got this Estée Lauder one that I got, and I also have this Lancome one that I got. And I want to say the Lancome one was $79.99 maybe with a purchase. And the Estée Lauder one, gonna check that over there, I think it was $85 with a purchase. And so let me show you what I purchased to get each one of these, and I'll talk about what I think about what's inside. We're gonna just do a really brief synopsis. I will link this Estée Lauder one below from the Estée Lauder website as well as from Macy's. And with Macy's, I'm just gonna link, I think, the Estée Lauder page. Their links are weird. It doesn't bring you to specific links, but you can do a search for Estée Lauder and go there, and then you'll see the option to add these whenever you go to the checkout. But this is the set I got, and I got mine from Estée Lauder. I think I spent maybe $135 total to get this and the gift set. My math is not mathing this morning. But this little set has everything in it that I like. I like buying little gift sets that have items in them that I already know I like and use. This is an advanced night cleansing jelly. I haven't used this item. I think this is the only one out of the grouping here that I haven't used, but it's basically a face wash. So I'm going to stick this in my shower, and when my skin's a little drier, I'll use this one. It has the revitalizing Skin Supreme, I believe is what this is. And one thing that I noticed, and I'm going to show you this here in a second, but when Estée Lauder gives you their full-sized sets, they fill them a lot fuller than Lancome. I mean, look at that. That's so much better. And when I show you the Lancome ones here in just a second, it'll be pretty apparent the difference. So I use this one basically as a face cream, and then I use it with a serum, and then I use eye cream, and that would be this, I believe. The text on these is so tiny, and I don't pay attention to whether it's night or day. I just use whatever I'm using at the time. This is the advanced night cream for the eye, and I generally will use the night stuff if my face is drier and the other stuff if my face is less dry. And then here's the serum, and this is more like a travel size bottle. So that is the set that qualified me to buy this set. And so let's get into what's inside of this set. So this is Estée Lauder. I have found that for me, Lancome's eye mascara works way better for me than Estée Lauder. So I don't know that I'll use this mascara. I seem to have a plethora of these, probably from gift sets from years past. And so that's not a big thing for me. I do, however, love the palettes that I get from these gift sets for Estée Lauder. I chose the one that was more for cool tones because with my coloring, I remember way back in high school, I could go either cool or warm, either way. And most of my stuff is warm tones. I do prefer warm tone color palettes, but this one was a little different than what I had. And so I have tried it already, as you can see. It's not what I'm wearing today. I'm actually wearing the Lancome one, but I do think it's a beautiful range of colors. So I always enjoy getting these. I pretty much never buy my own palettes unless there's a color, like one color within the palette that I absolutely love. Sometimes I'll take that palette to the store and try to find one that's as close as possible to that color. I always end up using one or two first out of the palette. I don't tend to use these, I don't know what you call them, vanity case or whatever after the fact, but I do think that the little zipper pull on it's very pretty. So this is where it gets exciting. So this is my very favorite eye makeup remover. I have so many eye makeup removers, and this is the only one I use. Absolutely love, love, love this. The only time I break out the ones that have the oil where you have to mix them up is when I have something that is hard to get off, like kids' face paint or something. But just for me, for my eye makeup, this is what I use like 100% of the time. It's always out on my counter. So I love it that a full size is included in the gift set. Oh my goodness, this is hilarious. When I very first held up the gift set and showed you just a second ago, you would have noticed I had a Monet product in the slot where this is supposed to go. I started to take everything out of the gift set, and then I thought, no, I'm going to show you what it is before I actually put it all away. And so I put the wrong bottle back in because they're the same size. I like Monet products. I am sort of trending away from using them. I don't know why. I mean, it seems like, well, with skincare, I was using Skin Medica for a long time. And then when the pandemic hit, I switched to just using Estée Lauder or Lancome or Clinique or whatever I had samples of to save money. And I really didn't notice a difference in my skin. If anything, my skin just got better. And I think that that was happening, the skin getting better just because of prolonged use of different products. I think maybe when you switch it up between products, you actually get more benefit. And this is just my opinion, my theory. But when you use the same thing for a long time, I think your skin gets used to it. And so what I do is I'm switching between Lancome and Estée Lauder primarily, but I also throw some Skin Medica products in that I have. And then also Clinique sometimes. So I'm using lots of different things on my skin. But this is a bigger container of that advanced nighttime cleanser. I have a great big face cream. I have the eye cream. These are both bigger than what was in that smaller set that qualified me to buy this, and also a bigger serum. A lot of times I'll take these serums and I'll fill up that little bottle and just keep the little bottle into my makeup set. And then look, I got a hand cream too. I use hand creams in the winter all the time. I like to fit them in my purse when I have room. It came with 2 lipsticks. And again, these are the cooler tone lipsticks. I almost never wear lipstick. Usually I will donate these, of course, unused to like the women's shelter, because I just don't wear them. Or sometimes I'll give them to a family member because I have a couple family members who love getting stuff like this for me. The last 2 items are these lip glosses, and I haven't tried them. I'm going to actually put one on because I do like lip gloss. I generally wear just clear lip gloss, but I don't have anything against one with some pigment to it. That feels really good. Let's see how it goes for the rest of the video. So I do have 2 colors of that. If that stays on pretty well, I may just go to start using this because it feels very, very moisturizing. Let's just see how well it stays on. Can it last for the rest of the video? Can it last for Diet Dr. Pepper breaks? That's the true test. So all I had to buy to qualify for the Lancome set was some facial cleanser. I use this in my shower with my Clarisonic brush, and this was marked down to $25, $25.50 the day I bought it. So this is what I got because I know I'll use it. I don't like buying things to qualify for things unless I know I'm going to use it. This set, I will have to say, is a disappointment. And let's just show you why. First of all, I don't wear perfume. And then this is the makeup palette. This is the eyeshadow palette, I mean to say, which is this. And when I opened it up at first, I was like, oh my goodness, it is so pretty. And of course, I've messed it up. I've used it. I wanted to try it out for you. The colors are phenomenal, but as you can see with all the powder that's surrounding each section, it's very dry. So when I use it, it's like all over me. And I tried doing a primer on my eyelids to help it stick a little better, and that does seem to help. I have it on today, actually. So it's not that I don't like it. I'm just trying to find a way to keep it from flaking so much. I did use a smaller brush instead of the bigger one that I typically use with my Estee Lauder eyeshadow palettes. And the smaller brush does tend to work a little better. And then doing a little bit slower brush strokes seems to help. For anybody out there who's a makeup artist, if you can give me a tip, I would love it, because I do think the colors on this are fantastic. Again, the lipstick is not something I would use, so that's going to go in my donate pile. I do sometimes use these primers for your mascara. Most of the time I don't, but they are something I do pick up from time to time to oomph up my lashes. And you guys are probably like, this lady knows absolutely nothing about mascara or eyeshadow or lip stuff, because she just doesn't hardly wear makeup. But I do love Lancome's mascaras. I haven't found one that doesn't work for me. It's literally like the only brand that I don't get like tons of drop down on the black underneath my eye. So this is one I haven't tried yet, and I'm excited to try it. I do like the look of the brush upon initial examination. So if you want to know how this one goes, if you've been curious about it, drop me a comment down below and I will try it and get back to you. So I have the Genifique cream and I've got the Absolute cream. These are both creams that I would use as like my main facial cream of the day, so I would pick one or the other. The thing I'm disappointed with is that I haven't used this at all, and look how empty it is. And again, it may be an optical illusion. Estee Lauder may be making their container not as deep because it's got more glass on the inside, but when you initially open it up and it looks like it's half gone, that's a disappointment. Same thing with the Genifique. You can see it, they just could have filled it a little bit more. And I know it's all about the ounces, but when you see it and it looks half empty, that's a bummer. This particular serum probably paid for the whole set by itself. I love the serums. They are not cheap. And I do use this serum interchangeably with the Estee Lauder one that I showed you already. The last three items I'm just gonna leave there. They're kind of a pain in the butt to get out, but we have a toner. Sometimes I'll use a toner, but most of the time I'm too lazy. And then we also have a makeup remover, and this is one of the ones with oil in it. It's not that I won't use it. It's more that I just really prefer the eye makeup and makeup remover from Estee Lauder so much more that these most of the time just sit in my cabinet, and then occasionally I'll do a purge and just keep one or two and get rid of the rest to the women's shelter. And so they'll have some fun products to use there too. This perfume I got out and then promptly got all over my hands. It's not for me. I don't know. I'm just not a perfume person. I do like wearing Bath & Body Works lotion as my scent, and it kind of wears off over the day. It's not expensive. It's not fancy. It's just something I've never wanted to collect. I would rather invest that money in jewelry and handbags. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this long-winded video, this unboxing of a bag I got before YouTube, the Alma BB in the beautiful Empreinte leather, as well as an unboxing or a double unboxing or a actually quadruple unboxing of Lancome and Estee Lauder. Hopefully you'll find those gift set reviews helpful. Again, I am no expert. I am still really loving the feel of this gloss, so I'm going to stick it in my bag for today. I do think it makes my lips look nice with my red top. Again, if you like my pendant, I'm going to link that down below, as well as the gift sets. And I'll link the Alma BB below too. What the heck? So you'll be able to access everything and anything you want to see down in my description box with all the discount codes I can provide you. So if you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? Do it and ring the notification bell so that you are notified of future exciting content such as this. Also, go find me on Instagram. The name there's the same, is the @ then the Handbag Housewife, all lowercase. You can DM me there, or you can email me at thehandbaghousewife@gmail.com. If I don't hear from you, I will see you again. Got my hair there. Real soon. Take care and have a fabulous day. Bye.